This is East.
This is East.
My name is Martin Henry. My father came over from Ireland in 1924, and he went to school over in Cambridge. Then he opened a grocery store in Somerville because he knew something about the grocery business. His cousins had a grocery store over in Cambridge, so he opened on the corner of Elm and Cedar. I think it's a fish store now, but that was his grocery store years ago. And he enjoyed that for a few years. And then this place came up for sale, and he decided he was going to buy it was kind of a bar more than a restaurant then, and they sold sandwiches. So he came in and he took it over, and this is 1935, and it was small, and I got a picture here back in 1935 when he was behind the bar himself, how small it was. I don't know if you can zero in on that. And from there, he just kept on building and building. And now the restaurant now seats 400 people. We probably sell now probably more lobsters than anyone around. We go through about 20 ton a year, which is quite a few. Yeah, I took up lobstering about 40 years ago when I was younger, and I had 300 lobster traps. And what I used to do is I'd go out in the morning, I'd go out around 4:30 in the morning and work till about 9 pulling traps. I'd pull probably 100, and I'd bring the lobsters here, we'd sell them. And then we started selling more and more, and I just couldn't keep up with the demand. And so we started buying in Boston, Gloucester, Nahant. Anyone had plenty of lobsters we bought, and we sold them reasonably, and we did a great business with the lobsters, and we still do. Before, at one time, it was mostly the Irish and the Italians, and that was what all the neighborhood was. And the neighborhoods have all changed, as you know, but on Mount Pleasant Street and Mount Vernon Street, still a lot of the old neighbors from years and years ago that still live there, and so it's nice to see them all the time. And new neighbors, there's a lot of Chinese around here now, Portuguese, good variety of everyone, you know. And we've had every politician in the place. A new mayor of Boston's been in, and of course we get Joe Curtatone, Mike Capuano, and some of the other politicians. I mean, a lot of them, all the aldermen, really. So I mean, we're pretty well known. And years ago, we had I went to Hill Gang around once in a while, and but they never bothered us, or we didn't bother them. Never saw Whitey. Saw most of the other ones, like Howie Winters and so on and so forth. But they were never really a problem here because they're in their business, we're in our business, and so. If you didn't want to do business with them, you didn't have to. I was always down here, it seemed like, since I was real young. Like my kids were, they always went in the kitchen. I went in the kitchen to see what was going on. And so you kind of really learned, I learned the business real young, and so was my two boys. And my girls worked here after they got out of college, and they worked bookwork in the office. The boys always worked the restaurant, managing, cooking, and running the whole operation. I should be retired, but I like work so much. I come in every morning bright and early, so I start the day before anyone comes around.